Alright everyone, this is Ash. Welcome back to the King's Speech. So we're getting caught up on a bunch of Shonen Jump stuff today, now that I'm back from my mini hiatus. So we got caught up on a bunch of Spy Family. We've still got some Gokurakugai, Akane Banashi, and Kaiju number 8 to get around to. So a lot of good content going to be coming your way, so if you haven't already, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let us dive into it. Gokurakugai Chapter 24 by Yuto Sano. This time I actually do have my tablet chart, so if there's any good scenes, I will point them out as we're going through. Sorry, give me a second here. There we go. We're Yuto Sano, with translation by David Evelyn and lettering by Kyla Aiko. So we pick up where we left off last time with Nei kind of brandishing her sword at Scarred Anvil Man, going, I have to kill him. And she, God, I do love like the little image of his hand just kind of hovering over like the little images of like domestic bliss she had, where she's like playing tea party with her maid and like the chef's like letting her taste some food. She's helping the gardener outside, and you see her like a very prim and proper looking family is like getting her ready for school. And you see him just like in the next panel as he crushes those memories beneath him. That is a really good panel. I do love that. And you see Nei just kind of flashing forward as she dashes forward to attack him. As he does double slash, like slices off his head. It's like right here and right now. And as the head goes flying, it just lands with the giant doomp in front of her. And as she dodges backward, she sees an anvil forming out of the head. And she kind of has a flashback to like a memory of like someone, I assume her mother, having been crushed in the same way. And as it descends, she kind of just slices it in half. And both of them kind of like fall through the floor next to her. And it kind of craters a hole and she falls into the room below. And he's like, I was like, how dare you make holes in someone else's house? And you see like doom, doom, doom as three more of those anvils kind of like come falling down. And she has another flashback memory to being like tutored in this giant library. He's like, why you? And you see in the next page is the flake as the bed, and it's like the bed comes falling down. And she has like another flashback to like her just like sleeping with her mother in the bed. And as she dodges to the side, you see a kick coming out of nowhere, knocking her back into the library room again. So let me just find the panel really quick. Yes, you see the kick just kind of like knocking her back into the room again. And she kind of just like, with an irk, falls back down. He's like, ha, ha. And you see that his hand and his face is like starting to regenerate after Nei cut it off. And he looks down at her and he just like imagines her, like reimagines her like as she was when she was a little girl. He's like, man, you just had to go and ruin it. Here I thought I'd finally cleared the game. Who raised you to be such a misguided weakling? He's like, come on, give me my 10 years back. You see Nei getting furious. He's like, no matter the cost, like, you first, like, give them back. Give me back my family. And as he's rushing towards her, is that a fucking skull? You see one of those heavyweights, like a skull drops down and breaks her sword. He's like, you'll never beat me, not as you are now. And he sees a heavier weight comes down from above and crushes her. You have whoom. As down below the Maga gates are disappearing in front of Alma and Tao. He's like, the gate, it's like my blood has induction effects that work on Maga. It means my blood is tastier than other humans. And you see that the two Maga kind of like surfaced up top where Nei is. It's like, I need to stand up. I need to kill him. It's like, I can't breathe. It's like, need to kill him. Need to kill him. It's like, I can still fight even with the broken blade. It's like, need to kill him. And as she's screaming, you have a yeah! As he brings down two weights to crush the Maga. And he kind of stares. He's like, why? It's like, I don't get it. Why? It's like, why did you kill my parents? And not just them. Shinomiya, Dano, and Matsura too. He's like, why? And he goes, blame your dad. No, not just him. Everyone in this house was scum. That's why I killed them. It's like, no way. You're lying. It's like, I don't give a damn about your opinion. It's like, then why? If you hated everyone enough to kill them, then why did you save me back then? And just now too. He turns around with a hell if I know. And he just does the down motion again as you see more of like the animal with the weighted blocks falling down. And as he's walking out of the room, he's like, wait! Does he open up? Because I think he opened up a Maga gate in like the entrance and he's walking out through that. And you see Nate kind of tripping and falling. He's like, yeah! I was like, ugh! It's like, why? Why won't you move? You're my body, aren't you? And you see Alma coming into the rescue as he kicks down the door and goes, Nate! And he comes in to grab her and goes, need to kill him. Need to kill him. I know I need to kill him, but... And you see how she's looking at his jacket. He's got this little patch with like a little heart with like wings coming out of it. As you see like sections of the house just starting to collapse. And you see as he goes outside, you see Alma just like pulling himself up out of the rubble. And he's covered in Nate, who's kind of like unconscious. So you have chapter 24Y. At the end, you see an image of her as he's sitting outside the gate. To the mansion, he's just kind of like fixing up his coat with what I assume will be the heart-shaped patch that we saw. So not much to say about this chapter. Like, it's kind of just like, alright, action heavy chapter and kind of just like a little bit of banter between Nay and the Anvil Dude. I'm just going to call him the Anvil Dude until we find out his actual name. But yeah, I'm very curious. It's been so long since the last Gokurakugai chapter came out. I can't remember what specifically my theory was, because I speculated it might have been related to the family. Like he was either a brother or like another sibling that was just like abused or didn't like fit the mold, or maybe rebelled and was like punished for it. But the way he's talking about it makes me think maybe he might have been, because just given like Nay's kind of like upbringing, like, you know, she came from like money and like, you know, all that privilege and all that, makes me wonder if this guy was potentially an illegitimate child who was trying to like claim his inheritance, or like he's trying to like form a bond with the family, and he was kind of just unceremoniously tossed out. But I guess we'll get some answers in the next chapter. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully it'll be interesting to get some backstory on Nay, but hopefully it'll actually be interesting. We'll see what happens. So with all that said, I hope you all did enjoy this chapter. If you did, you know, please do like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, this is Ash. Talk to you all later.